Hello everyone, I think it's time we had a little card reading, don't you? And I'm going to use my old favourites again, Osho Zen Tarot cards. I use these as oracle cards for myself, and it's always nice to get a little heads up for the week ahead. So without further ado, shall we see what we get? As I say, it's I hope you're making the most of all these unusual times. And we'll see what advice. I like to think advice is. I always have a thing with readings. Readings to me, I think I'm going to read poetry or read a short story. When I see readings, there's a certain kind of fuzziness I like to think of it. When people say psychic readings, it just always sounds a little bit cliched. I prefer guidance. It's much more my thing. So, with a little bit of guidance for you. 1, 2, oh hello, 2 come together there, and the third is as follows. So let's see what we've got for you, shall we? Number 1, oh yeah, that's a nice bright little card there, and yeah, use your intuition guys, that's what it tells me. Because this is a really strange one, because obviously we're walking around with our eyes open, we think we can see everything. In fact, if you close your eyes and you start using this muscle here, this great big third eye, and all your other senses as well, you suddenly realise what you're missing. So yeah, these little peepers here, they're very useful obviously. If you don't believe me, try standing on one leg and close your eyes and see what happens. You just realise how much you rely on them. However, if you close your mind, lay down, close your eyes, and just listen to all the little sounds that you might not pick up, and all the little nuances that are out there, and start digging into your intuition a little bit more. Use that, especially if you're making a big decision. What does your intuition tell you? What is your gut instinct telling you? If you're, let's imagine there's a job you're going for. You might think, oh yeah, it's really good, I want to go for this. Suddenly your gut is going, oh, I'm not so sure that's a good idea, Gaz. Maybe you want to rethink that. And sometimes you do kind of need to pay attention. Gut instinct is very important, and that to tune in the best way is literally turn all your other senses off. And then this gut baby kind of works together in conjunction with your gut instinct, and you'll start to sense certain sensations about a question you could ask. Elaborate on that question. As I was explaining about storytelling, you could do that. You say, okay, what about this job? Where's that going to lead me? Is it a dead end job? Will it lead on? And yeah, you start to let your imagination start flying away for a little bit. It's not such a bad thing, you know. Where do you think your imagination comes from in the first place, eh? So use your imagination and start visualizing, start getting that creative spark, because once you start opening this little baby, more and more, how can we say, intuitive thought will come your way, more clarity, or sometimes just riddles. Sometimes it's so cryptic you think like, what does that mean? And that's where the hard work really begins. So it kind of like, it's not as simple as it sounds, but really honestly, try turning everything off and use your intuition, guys. Second up, very simple. Oh hello, we're getting a bit of a pattern going on here. Flowering right now, and yeah, there's spring's eternal, doesn't it? Things start coming to life. I've noticed that when you look out at your gardens a few weeks ago, it's quite brown, maybe a little bit derelict. Look out there now and suddenly boom, someone's painted the whole world green, a bit like this little picture behind me here. It's like someone's literally just gone splash, 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 and there's colour everywhere, and it's like wow, zingy and wonderful. So, and that's kind of what I'm getting for you there. Flower, use your gifts, guys. Honestly, you've all got gifts. Start using them, embracing them. And with a lot of us in lockdown right now being forced to kind of use things that maybe have been put on the back burner, put down, because we never get the time to do it, because we're on the hamster wheel of life, and you just don't get the chance to actually appreciate the good that's out there. This lady here, she's just chilling, just letting the world go by, but absorbing the sensations all around you. Kind of what I get for you guys as well. Really absorb the kind of how we say, the nuances of the world and beyond, you know, because sometimes you have to look outwards, you've got to go inwards, and that's what she's doing. combine that with your intuition, you're onto some pretty powerful mojo right there. So yeah, get that sensation. I'm not saying you have to sit there with mudras and all that stuff. You know, some of us thinking, oh yeah, I'm here laughing, mate. But you can certainly just close into a little deep breathe into yourself on your own little time. Just feel what sensations you're getting, what's coming through, and like I say, and then you start appreciating what's around you. This is the flowering we're talking about with this lady here. She's flowering. And finally, brilliant. So we got some lovely cards this week. It's always good because these can be really challenging. You can get some ones that are sharing your gifts. Now, how can I put this? It's a good way of looking at things, because you've got all this great big pie and think, well, look at me, check me out, I've got all this stuff. Someone that suddenly comes along with their own little pie, and they're all like, look at me, my pie's as big as yours, pal. But they're different flavours. Why not share the flavor? Why not share the two? Put the two together, taste each other's ones and think, oh wow, I didn't know that was good. And you think, well, I've got loads of it, you can share this, and suddenly someone else comes in with their own different pie that you haven't seen before. They kind of have the same attitude as you and somebody else. Suddenly you've got a whole little conglomeration of energies going around, a lovely little circle going on. And that's kind of what's getting, I think, the word that's coming to me now. A lot of people struggle on their own. They might have like these business ideas, these wonderful ideas, and yeah, you can make it work, I guess, or you could fall flat on your face. But surely it's not a collective energy better, where you can all bounce off each other and kind of like get your ideas all flowing as one. Someone will come up with an idea you might not like, and you think, oh, okay, you want to push that, that's up to you. But if you all kind of find things that you do like, all kind of like, you could all add your own little taste to the pot. So you got this, imagine this big swirl of ingredients, and I could say, I taste like this, such and such tastes like this, and you mix it all together, and suddenly you've got explosion of, here we go, flowering, explosion of colour. Because so I say, obviously you want to make sure that if you are going to collaborate with people, they've got to kind of be on the same wavelength as you, and the same sort of energy. You've got to kind of all contribute together. But as I say, you look at that, we've got these grapes, and we've got, like, I guess that's a pomegranate kind of thing going on there, and then we've got all these flowers in the background. So obviously flowers are a different energy altogether than the fruit, but even so, they all bring their own thing, and the candle brings light as well. So we've got that kind of energy. Mix the whole lot together, and Shazam, you have magic. That's why what's coming to me now. So it's a collaboration, people. Don't feel that you got to kind of like soldier on your own on the old treadmill, boom, 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 and really struggle. You all to get together and you all put that dynamism into the mix. Suddenly, life, there's a fair chance of success. You know, there's a damn good chance of it, because you're all pulling in the right direction, you all want to succeed, and you're all coming together. But just make sure if you do collaborate and share, you all kind of like make sure you all get the same part of the pie. Get back to that pie analogy, because you don't want someone to have this much pie, someone gets that pie, and you've got this little bit at the end that's yours, you know, and you think, hold on a minute, how does it work? So there's got to be a little bit of, you know, fairness and equality as well. But it's almost like a co-op, you know, a cooperative scheme. So think about co-op, guys. Co-ops, that's how they work, in my eyes anyway. Okay, so let's just quickly go through these again before I sign off. Intuition. Trust your intuition. That intuition. Go with that. And gas, come on. Flowering. You know, kind of links in with that. It's just like, use the gifts you've got. You've got gifts, let them come out now. It really is the time to unleash and share. Collaborations. Think collaborations with people you know and trust, and work equally, and you're on a good chance of a winner, guys. Okay, I'm going to conclude there, because it's come on to 10 minutes and it will take an eternity to load, as it always does. But till next I type or speak, should I say, you take care, much love, and please like and subscribe, share this little beauty if you like, and always willing to answer questions. And if you want to book up a reading with yours truly, I do readings, full readings, not my little free card readings here, give me a shout and we'll sort something out. Till next time, bye bye.